Hey there, family. Welcome to the ATM Business Cashflow Facebook group, where I'll be providing you guys everything you need to know about this secret opportunity to help you guys launch your own passive residual income by placing ATMs strategically in and around your city. It's an amazing thing that people are just walking past these ATMs, whether it be at the gas station, corner store, hair salon, nail salon, the clubs, the barber shops, or even at the mall, and not realizing that these are not owned by banks, and nor are they owned by the small businesses which they're in. In fact, they're owned by ambitious and opportunistic entrepreneurs like yourself and myself. And these entrepreneurs are capitalizing on the transaction fees that people or the customers are being charged whenever they utilize the conveniences of these ATMs. And behind me, I have drawn out a schematic that will help you understand the beautiful cash flow that is in the ATM business. And once you see how elegant and how transparent and how liquid this is, hopefully you get turned on as I have. So let's start out by realizing that the customer needs cash. Now, what sort of circumstances would the customer need cash? When they are not close to their bank, when they are at a place where it's cash only, whether it be at a fair, whether it be at any sort of venue where cash is preferred, where there's a minimum on the amount that you need to be able to pay with credit or debit card, because business owners want to avoid paying the transaction fees that Visa, MasterCard, American Express, especially American Express, charges. So they'll have a sign that says $10 minimum if you're going to pay with debit or credit card. Salons prefer cash. There's a lot of most barbershops are cash based. There's a lot of different conveniences for paying in cash. Paying the tip in cash is preferred at most restaurants. So there is a need for cash still in our society. And if you notice, there are ATMs all over the place. That should be a very strong sign to you. As long as there are ATMs, there's entrepreneurs like you and I that are seeing an opportunity and capitalizing on it. So why should we sit on the sidelines being the ones that are paying the transaction fee versus the ones that are earning the transaction fee? And speaking of that, let's do a demonstration using some actual cash. So customer needs cash. They see an ATM. They might see a glowing sign in the storefront, and it might say ATM here. So they see that, which draws in the customer. Maybe they came just for the ATM, but then they see a Gatorade or some other cool thing that they want to get. And that's another service for the business owner. So it draws in people to that particular business. So the person wants to withdraw $100. So they want to withdraw $100. What the ATM will do after they put in their card is verify that this customer has not only the $100 in their personal bank account, but also an additional $3, which is this right here, for the transaction fee, for that convenience fee. So once it verifies that the customer has $103, they will dispense that $100 to that customer. And what happens is, from the customer's bank account, $103 is debited, and within 24 hours is deposited into your business bank account. Then what you can do is keep the $3 as your profit, and then refill your ATM with that $100, essentially recycling when the next person comes. They may withdraw only $20. They may withdraw $60 or whatever the amount is. You will earn that $3 transaction fee. In this case, you made 3%. How cool is that, to be able to make 3% every single transaction, or sometimes more, sometimes less? If they withdraw $20, you made more than 3%. If they withdrew $300, yes, it's less, but it averages out to be positive cash flow for you. And that's one transaction that you made $3 on. What if you had 10 transactions, 15 transactions per day? That's $30 to $45 per day. And what if the business owner was just open 5 days out of the week? That's 30 times 5, $150 per week, times 4 weeks in a month. That's $600 from one ATM, times, what if you had two? That's $1,200 extra a month. What if you had 5? That's $3,000 a month. so you can see how people are scaling this up as they're working their full-time job. They're beginning to tap into this infrastructure that is already up, and as new businesses open up every single day, they are in need of this service. And if you can show them the value of having an ATM at their business, then they will see, because it doesn't cost them anything. We're the ones investing in the ATMs. We're the ones refilling the cash. We're the ones that have put the money in there. So it's a lot of convenience to the business owner, and it is extremely profitable for us. So if you want to learn how to actually get into this business, we have an A to Z video course that will teach you not only how to get started, but how to continue running your ATM business, from opening up your LLC to opening up your business bank account, to what paperwork to take to the business owner, on what to say to the business owner, on how to get your ATMs, how to have it installed because you don't install it yourself, how to change out the cash, and all the dynamics. In fact, our students are already having success placing their first ATMs in place and earning their residual income. It's an extremely powerful and lucrative and liquid business model that allows you full control, because you own these ATMs, and we put you in a position where you have the right to take that ATM and place it wherever you want, because it is an asset that you own. This is one of the most powerful yet untapped business models I have seen, and that's why this is something that I've really come to see as a ticket out for so many people that would just see this as an opportunity and not just an inconvenience, because they're always on the other side paying the transaction fee. Now, be a business owner and be the ones capitalizing on it. That's what we're all about. So if you want to take a deeper look into the A to Z video course, feel free to reach out to me so I can answer all of your questions, and you can start training today, watching all the videos, and launching your own passive residual income with this ATM business cash flow model.